Hello, hi, it's Liz here and back today to do WhatNot number 4. With really enjoying doing these little quick makes. We use a 2-inch circle punch, and today I thought we would do a little mini pocket. Take it up a little step from simply decorating, although not that simple. The previous ones had a little bit of collage and a little bit of colouring in these ones. So yeah, we haven't done a pocket yet. All we've done so far is some decoration and some collage. So let's turn our WhatNot into a WhatNot pocket. So we'll just start by punching out a circle from, I've just gathered some bits of scrap that I thought toned quite well. Obviously you can use random pieces, book pages, old scrap paper. Yeah, so a toning piece for my little pocket. Thought this went quite well with the old book page. If it comes out, there we are. Right, so what I want to do is just half this, fold it in two, first get the middle, and then just chop it down. So this one I'll do is twice, and then we're just going to sit that there, and that's our pocket. So let's give it a little bit of decoration. Let's see what works. I've got a little bit of ric-rac here, which I thought might be nice across there. I'm happy to have it hang over the sides a little bit. Let's just try things out before we glue anything down. So we'll have that there. I've got a little jar of mini buttons that I thought might be quite nice. Let me find a nice colour. There's a kind of dark mauvey pinky. Might be quite nice, yeah. What's that one like? That's a kind of, oh, that's quite nice. Let's use that one, I think. Let's build up another little piece. I've got some little tiny labels here. These are from a Tim Holtz package, and I have to say, at first I thought, oh my goodness, these are so tiny. I think it was, I can't remember what they're called, and I don't have the packaging anymore. But you know what? It's amazing how often you use tiny little pieces. So there's that. I think is quite nice. And yeah, I think that'll do. Now for the pocket, I've got some mini little tags. These are pre-made. These are 49 in market. So we'll put one of them in the pocket once it's glued. And I've got my little tin of postage stamps. And we'll pick out a stamp and we'll put that in the pocket as well. Maybe 1 or 2 stamps. We'll see. So let's start to glue this down. So we just want to glue it the rounded bit. I've got my glue sitting in my washi basket upside down because it's nearing the end of its life, and it's easier just to keep it upside down. So we'll just round the edges of that. Probably if I cleaned the top it would be better. We'll just pop that there. Now, of course you could ink around the edges, and we might do that with another one. Okay, and we want this on here, so another little strip of glue just across the top here. Yep, and we'll get this down with just a wee dot. And another little dot for the button. And if you didn't want to put a button because you thought, well, that makes it a little bit too bulky for me, although these buttons are quite flat, it's not adding too much bulk. But, you know, you could just use, I don't know, a little sequence or just something flat, just whatever little bit of bits and bobs, whatever takes your fancy really. A little brad, a little, yeah. They're maybe too big. Let's see what the postage stamps look like. That's maybe better. We'll put a nice wee display of postage stamps in. Pick some nice colourful ones. I don't think these are real stamps, some of these are just stickers, I think. You know, I could be here all day picking these out. I'm trying to find something kind of brownish. Oh, I don't know, they're a bit dull, aren't they? Let's pick something brighter. Oh, it's awful big. That's the thing, some of the stamps are really big now, aren't they? I should have had these picked out before I came on. These are better. Nice narrow ones. They're nice. Now to put this, it needs something just tiny thing. Let me just get my little tub of tiny things. There, I think that's better. That picks up the little bit of red round here. Oh, yeah, good with that. Okay. Let's do another one. This time we will make, I think, the brown, the background. It has to be something really contrasting because otherwise it doesn't show up. Let's try this. This is an old weather chart. And we're going to half it. Now you could keep, if you felt that this was quite, you know, if you use something old and it was going to tear, you could keep it folded over and just glue it together and use it as a whole. You know, don't cut it down. Just keep it together and put it on. And I think maybe this is actually, although it's old, it's actually quite quite sturdy. Well, that wasn't the straightest cut in the world. Never mind. Right, now that we know what we're doing, we can just go ahead and glue. We don't need to try out the bits because we know we're going to put a little bit of rickrack. And if you don't have rickrack, a little bit of string, maybe doubled up, twine, little bit of narrow ribbon, lots of things just to put across the top there, just to differentiate where your pocket is, you know, just to kind of emphasize where the pocket is. Going to put that there. I should maybe have gotten a bit of twine out and did one with a bit of twine. Just for something different. But I think you get the idea. There we are. Now we'll put this little blue one on this one. Then we'll find a nice button. There's a grey button. That's nice. So thanks so much for joining in, and I've seen a few WhatNots on Instagram and Facebook. It really makes me so happy that it's that you're joining in and having a bit of fun with these little makes, these little quick Sunday makes. I said last week we were going to maybe do something arty, but I thought, no, I'm still got some ideas for just kind of plainish paper. Maybe at some point in the future we'll do some stenciling or some texture paste or do something kind of mixed media, but do you know, I'm not really at that stage with them yet. I'm still quite happy to fiddle about with just little bits of paper and keep them nice and plainish. So yeah, we'll maybe keep the mixed media stuff for another day. Oops. Didn't mean to open it up that much. It came apart. Well, it didn't really come apart, but there we are. And what will we keep in here? There's other kind of faux stamps. Yeah. Whoops. Happy with them. Well, I'll lift them up and you can see a wee close up. And we'll do one more. Okay, let's see, what have we got that we haven't used? We haven't used this. Let's see how this looks. I keep trying to get my paper out just by wiggling, and wiggling isn't working. Right, what will we put on the bottom half? I've still got that circle. I've still got half of a... That's a bit dull on it, isn't it? I think we'll put the book page on the bottom half of this one. Yeah, nice combinations. You can really think, oh, I'll put a book page on the back or a book page on the front, and then, yeah. Right, I think we're done with the punch. Oh, here's a little bit already cut. Yeah, that'll be fine. So what colour of button will we put on this one? Maybe a green button? Let's have a wee look. I have had these for, oh my goodness, long time. I think maybe the green is going to be too bright. Yeah. Now, is there a duller green? I don't see one. Is there a kind of yellowy colour maybe? There's an orange, but again, that, oh, there's a little creamy coloured one with black dot. Oh, that's, I've already got that there. There's a little beigey one with white dots. Whoops! Escaping buttons. They don't want to leave their pals, I think that's the thing. They're like, no, don't pick me. Don't pick me, we're having a button party. Look at that wee peachy one. I'm not sure. I think that beigey one is better. Yeah, go with that. Right, you're all going back to your pals. Right, this needs stuck. Oops. For some reason, I've put them all to the left. I have no idea why that would be, but obviously you put your little bit of decoration on either side. I should maybe have switched it round a bit and put one on the other side, but they're done now. Right, let's see if we can find two nice stamps for in here. Two narrowish stamps. There's penguins. Some countries' stamps are really quite fancy, aren't they? That makes me think that these aren't really real, but I'm just not sure. Because I bought them in packets. I think these thinner ones might be real. That's a nice wee one. Right, let's go with them. It's a nice bright blue, although it's quite big. It's too big. Of course, you could put anything you want to keep in your little pockets. I just thought this was quite handy, and then it can be little bits of happy mail in amongst, or a little corner in your journal needs a little bit of something, and it's just a wee fancy place to keep a few wee bits and bobs. So something else for in here. There, you can't really see the nice coloured background, but yeah. Okay, I think that's us, and it's ended up that I think these are too big. Let's try one right at the back. Are they too big? Do you know, now that I see them when they're filled, I'm not sure that they are too big. I think I'll leave them in. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. That's us. So that's WhatNot number 4, little mini pockets to keep little mini bits decorated with a little button. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.